Okay, after a long gap, here's another video on task 1. Thank you for following my website and my YouTube channel. Let us go through the question. It's again a bar chart, and a student has made a mistake in following the right structure, and the attempt here is to highlight main features and make comparisons where relevant. You can go to the answer by just clicking on the link below this YouTube video, somewhere down here. Okay, let me first dissect the data before we begin to write an answer. The question is about a bar chart. Below shows the number of hours each teacher spent in teaching different schools. There are three types of schools: primary, lower secondary, and upper secondary, in 4 different countries: Japan, Spain, Iceland, and the United States of America. So on y-axis, we have the number of hours, and on x-axis, we have the countries with 3 bar charts. Okay. So as usual, we will begin with, as I usually suggest, we should first draw a table. So this is Japan, Spain, Iceland, and the United States of America. And what do we have on the y-axis? Here is primary, lower secondary, and upper secondary. Alright, so as usual, we move in a horizontal direction. Let me change the color. Yeah, this one seems fine. We move in a horizontal direction, and we move in a vertical direction. We follow 2 directions to create the right structure. So let us first move in the horizontal direction. Each country follows the same trend. As you can notice over here, let me change it. Yep. As you can notice over here, primary number of hours spent on primary are lesser than lower secondary than in upper secondary. So the trend here is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So this is intra-group. When you move horizontally, you're comparing different elements within Japan. This is the intra comparison. This is again intra, within the same group, not between the groups. Between the groups is inter, and inter is making comparisons. This is inter. And main features, they usually fall in intra. Usually. Okay, so let us move first vertically. Vertically moving, which is the country that dominates the number of hours spent in primary. As you can see, here's Japan, Spain, Iceland, and the United States of America. Clearly, Spain stands out as compared to others. So Spain, that's the largest number of hours. And which is the least? Least is Iceland. Let me put a cross. Let me put a cross for the least one. About lower secondary, which is the highest, it seems as if United States of America, clearly the world leader. And where is the minimum? It's again the Iceland. What about the upper secondary? Again, evidently it's the United States of America, and the least is Japan, I guess, right? Yeah, it's Japan. So this gives you clearly 3 comparative structure. While you can formulate the sentences based upon this. You just need to, in comparative part, you just need to point out these elements: maximum and minimum for each group, and you must point out this information. Otherwise, your answer will be incomplete. And the second thing is the intra-group. That's the trend each country follows in the same fashion. Okay, this is pretty much all. These are pretty much all the trends that are evident in this question. There's nothing special. There's nothing complex in this question, and these are usual IELTS questions. So pretty much simple and an easy way to find out the trend. So all you have to do is move vertically and horizontally. Not much left to do now. Confused about the color. Yeah. Okay. So move in this direction, move 1 sentence on primary, another on lower secondary, another on upper secondary. And for all the groups, since they follow the same trend, you just need to write one sentence on these. So sentence 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should be sufficient. Additionally, you can do is you can point out the discrepancy, the differences between the number of hours spent. So that's the way you want to structure it. That's your discretion, but this is pretty much all the information. You can elaborate on each sentence if you wish, point out some information, and it should be just like sprinkling. It should be like icing on the cake. Okay. I hope you liked the video, that dissection was helpful, and I hope you really score well in the exam. Thank you for watching this, and do not forget to follow the YouTube channel and my website.